Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello dear students and welcome to CET JEE classes of the preliminaries. Okay, we are just learning the basic concepts of algebra in these classes. We have already covered some basic concepts like partial fractions, and we have just begun the concept of logarithms. I have already explained this link between the exponential and the logarithms, right? So they are interchangeable. We can interchange them. Okay, we can convert from logarithms to exponential to logarithms that you have learnt. Now we have already learnt two formulas. We will continue with the third formula now. The third formula is log to the base a, let us say. So m by n, so log m by n to the base a is equal to log m minus log n to the base a. Alright, so this is the formula. If you have m into n, then m plus n. We have learned that in the previous class. Okay, so this is m by n. So if you have division, then you will have subtraction here. Well, let us verify this. What I will do is I will take m by n is equal to alpha, and then log m is equal to beta, and this I will take gamma. Well, now what is m by n? See, understand, a to the power alpha is equal to m divided by n, and see what is a to the power beta, that is m. I hope you understand this conversion from log to exponential. Okay, the base will remain the same. Okay, and this will come as the power here, so m will be independent. Okay, so we are finding m here. Okay, so if you know a and beta, we can find m. So if you know m, we can find beta in that way. So here log n to the base a is equal to gamma, right? Okay, so this can be written as a to the power gamma, that is equal to n, is it not? So continuing like this, now you see here you have a to the power alpha is equal to m by n, and then a to the power beta m and a to the power gamma n. What are we expecting? We are expecting this answer. Now understand, what if I have m divided by n? Let me start with that. Okay, so what is m divided by n? It is nothing but a to the power alpha, is it not? Now what is m? I can write a to the power beta, is it not, divided by n is nothing but a to the power gamma. See, this is nothing but see, bases are same, correct? So what will happen if you have a situation like this? See, when you take this to the numerator, it becomes minus gamma, correct? Okay, so this is beta minus gamma. Well, now what did I get? A to the power alpha is equal to a to the power beta minus gamma. Therefore alpha is equal to what? Therefore alpha is equal to beta minus gamma. Now that's it. So what is alpha for me? What did I take alpha as? I had taken alpha as log m by n to the base a. So this is like log m by n to the base a, and that is equal to, see, beta for me is log m minus, and gamma is log n. Well, so that's it. So that proves the formula log m by n is equal to log m minus log n. Well, I hope you understood this. Alright, it's not necessary that you have to remember the proof, but what you should remember is conversion between log to exponential. If you know this, you can prove, you can understand any formula. There are many formulas to come. Okay, so if you know this methodology of getting the formula, then you will understand the remaining formulas. So that's the reason I'm explaining this. Otherwise, you don't have to learn this. Okay, well, let's continue. The next thing is an important formula, that is alright, log m raised to n. It's not mn now, m raised to n, then n log m will be the answer. So what is happening here, this power n is there, no, that comes before log. Okay, if you have log, this n comes before. So understand how it is done. Okay, so I'll give an example for you. See, for example, what if you have m square? Yes, so if you have m square, how do you write it? You write it like m into m, is it not? M square. Yes. Now, what is this m into m? If you have mn, then log m plus log n. Correct? If you have multiplication, when you split, you will have addition. So what is it? What is it? This is 2 times, right? The same thing repeated. So 2 times log m. So did you understand that if you have 2 as the power, that power comes before 2. So that power comes before 2. So 2 log m. I hope you understood. Similarly, if you have m cube, let us say, if you have m cube, then see, this will be m into m into m, is it not? So that is like 3 times, yes, log m plus log m and plus log m. So what is it? 3 times log m. So if you have m cube, then it will be 3 log m, that will be 3 log m. So now in general, can we say that in general, if you have any power, that power comes before log, so that will be n log m, right? So did you understand this formula? Well, so this is a general expression of the particular cases like this. Okay, so if you want to prove, you can convert this to exponential and always understand that formula. That's not a big deal. Well, we'll continue with the next formula. Well, the next 5th formula, understand this. This looks little complicated, but when you understand it, it's a very simple formula. It's all because of the conversion between log to exponential. Okay, so always convert to exponential, you will understand any formula. So let me explain this using that conversion itself. Alright, so let log, let me take it as y, let us say. Okay, you can take it as x, b, whatever. I have taken y. Now this is to the power y, base is a to the power k. this comes as the power and m will be independent, correct? Okay, so this is how we can find m. If you do not know m, if you know y. Well, now see, this is a to the power k to the power y, so k and y will be multiplied or not? Yes, they will be multiplied, so this will be ky and that is equal to m, right? Okay, now tell me, I want to convert this to log again. So what is this ky? What is this ky? So ky will be log to the base a and this m comes here. Now did you get this? Almost. Now what is my y? What is my y? So y is equal to, see, this k will be divided, correct? So I can write 1 by k here and this is log m to the base a. So do you think these two are same? Yes, because this is y and this is also y. So look at the LHS. So LHS is log m to the base a to the power k is equal to 1 by k log m to the base a. That's how we get this formula. It's always because of exponential. See, the exponential formula is this: a to the power m raised to n is a to the power mn. So because of this formula we are getting this expression in log. Well, so that's about this formula. All right, so remember this. So if you have anything here, if you have power here, that comes before log, correct? It will be multiplied. But if you have any power to the base, that becomes 1 by that quantity, 1 by k. Okay, please remember that. Now I'll combine two formulas here. Okay, so now I'll combine two formulas and get this. See, I'll write a to the power q and here m to the power p. Okay, so log m raised to p to the base a raised to q. Then how do you write the answer? See, this is like anything here will be before log and anything here, any power to the base will be divided p into 1 by q, right? So what remains is log m to the base a, log m to the base a. So that will be p by q. So here two formulas are combined. I don't think you need an explanation for that. Okay, so if you have m raised to p, p comes before log, so p comes before log. If you have any power to the base, that becomes 1 by q, so that is p into 1 by q, that is p by q. That's it. Okay, well, next formula is I'll give you two formulas here. One is log 1 for any base a, okay, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 10, it can be e, whatever. So for any base the answer will be always 0. See, convert this to exponential. A to the power 0 will be 1, correct? So a can be anything, right? E to the power 0, 10 to the power 0, 5 to the power 0, 2 to the power 0, whatever it is, answer is always 1. Therefore log 1 to the base a will be always 0 because of this conversion. I hope you understood the logic. Yes. Now the next thing is log to the base, log a to the base a. Okay, it is not log 1, it is log a to the same base. Then how it is? Then it will be 1. Why it is 1? Because understand, a to the power 1 is equal to a. So is it true? Is it true? Yes, of course it is true. Okay, of course it is true. And what about this? Yes, this is also true. Okay, so these are the reasons for those formulas. Okay, no more explanation needed there. Okay, self-explanatory. Now the next formula is log m to the base n is equal to 1 by log n to the base m. See what is happening here, base is changed here. Okay, the base gets changed, so that m becomes the base here when you take the reciprocal. So how does this work out? How did we arrive at this conclusion? See, we came to this conclusion because of the following reason. What is the reason? See, remember, you know this formula, is it not? So do you know this formula? What is it? Change of base formula. Yes. Now the base is a here, but I am changing the base to m. Therefore this number comes in the numerator and this base comes in the denominator. Correct? So log b divided by log a to the base m. Okay. Now I'll take this. So what am I having? I'm having log m to the base n. See, I'll change the base, okay, and I'll change the base to m. Okay, so I'll change the base to m. So help me out here. So what should I write here? I should write m, of course. So I should write m, and what should I write here? I should write n. Now look at this. What is log m to the base m? What is log a to the base a? It's always 1. Therefore this is equal to 1 divided by log n to the base m. Okay, so log n to the base m. So that is nothing but log m to the base n. That means if you are interchanging these, then it will be reciprocal, and if you take the reciprocal, these two things will be interchanged. Alright, so these are a few important formulas. Alright, the last formula, this is 8, 9, a to the power log b to the base c is equal to, you have a and b will be interchanged. So now b to the power log a, the base will be same. Okay, so if you have a to the power log b, then that is equal to b to the power log a. Well, so this is the 9th formula. Understand these formulas. Okay, I don't expect you to remember all of them, but if you remember, it is well and good. But if you don't remember a few formulas, you can always now if you don't remember this, you can always get it by converting to exponential. So this is also understood. If you understand the basic formulas, then these are the next derivations of those. Okay, we just derivatives of those formulas. All right, we can always get these formulas using the basic ones. Well, so we'll continue to solve a few examples related to this, then only this concept will be clear to you. You have got the examples here. So the first example is 5 raised to the power 2 log 3 to the base 5. All right, so what is it exactly? So understand, we have the first formula log, if you have m raised to n, that will be n log m, right? Okay, that means if you have power that comes before log, that's the logic here. So this is equal to 5 log 3, that becomes power here. So if you have anything before log, becomes the power, right? Now understand, if you have 5 log to the base 5, then what remains is only 3 square. Why? Because see, what is a to the power log x, let us say, that will be only x, that will be only x always. Okay, so therefore the answer is 9 here. See, this looks very complicated, but 9 is a simple number, right? So this looks too difficult to understand. Okay, but using the formulas we can reduce it to a simple quantity. Well, similarly here, say I'll write this as 2 to the power 4, correct, 16, and 8 is like 2 cube. Now what is this? Okay, understand, if you have log a raised to q and m raised to p, correct, so that comes before log, so that comes before log, and if you have any power to the base, that will be divided, and what remains is a and m here, so log m to the base a. So that's the formula I'm using here. See, understand, 4 comes before log, and this power of base will be divided, and what remains is log 2 to the base 2. Now what is log 2 to the base 2? Is always 1 if you have same numbers here, so this is into 1, therefore 4 by 3 is the answer. See, look, this is 4 by 3 actually, okay, but we are expressing this in terms of log in a complicated way, that's it. So understand the formulas, how to apply them. Okay, so we will solve many more examples so that you are well versed with this concept of log. So that's it for today's class. Thank you.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.